defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Hey, 43, 15.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. To throw, it's Mahomes. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game. And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
2nd and 10. Mahomes going to change things up. Now the first carry here for the running back. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
43!
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm. But this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive.
Let's go. Gravity Lions. Cowboy 80s. Rig alert. Rig alert.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Let's go now. 70 tempo. Ready.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
60 Maverick. Trap 60.
Throwing now is Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The Bears, first down.
Here we go.
First down and goal to go.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Now Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jaden Daniels taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bears have struck first in this NFC title game. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Lions nothing. Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go around. Got his man complete. And all the way up to the 49. A big play there for Detroit. 42 yards. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 40. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That one complete to Naylor. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Here's a 2nd and 8.
At the Bears 49.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
15.
Now Mahomes. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A gain of
23 yards, the final tally.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
They'll motion McLaurin left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jalen Naylor, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. To try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defense,
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rat. Warriors 17.
Here's Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That one taken in by Neighbors. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Chicago. Malik Neighbors, 66 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. On his loop for the extra point. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Mahomes going to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd down.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Here is 3rd down and 4. Now here's Mahomes. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And he is going to have a Lions first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Mahomes will do it himself. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Mahomes to throw once more. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out a middle across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. To the air goes Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 36-yard line.
Cut 19. Mustang 19.
To throw is Daniels. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Cougar 19.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Hold it ready. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Daniels looking to throw. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Pioneer.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's caught at the 25. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Trophy still hangs in the balance as the 2nd half now underway in the NFC Championship game. corral him. He fights through. Oh, it's some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot.